Series 1, Part 3 of our Leverkusen career. I almost said Leipzig then. Welcome to our Bayern Leverkusen career. Our next game is against FSV Mons today in the Bundesliga. So we're going to get another Bundesliga fixture for you. Obviously looking to stay at the top. Looking for a Champions League spot for next season. That's my main goal. Getting into the Champions League is kind of like the big goal for Leverkusen. To do that, we're going to have to try and win the Europa League and win the Bundesliga. Europa League will count. If we can win the Europa League, surely we can at least get to the semi-final of the Champions League. I wouldn't mind semi-final. So, yeah, coming up next is Bayern Leverkusen versus FSV Mons. Sorry, Mainz. Or Mons, whatever. I'm going to say Mainz. So, welcome today to this home fixture for us today. Same lineup as always for Leverkusen. And there's a player to watch for this game. Bayern Leverkusen, Havertz. And the fair play handshake will take place soon, as well as the lineups. Kasper Schmeichel starting in goal, with Wendell, David Luiz, Ake and Weezer as his defence. Brandt starts with that guy and the other guy in midfield. Bailey starts with Havertz, and Iheanacho is the sole striker for Bayern Leverkusen. Mainz just finishing off their handshake as Bayern Leverkusen come in for a team talk as they run out. Here is the Mainz lineup for you. It's taking its sweet time to come. Are they even going to give it me? No, they're not going to give me the Mainz lineup. But here we go, kicked off now for game, I think it's game 5 or 6 now of the Bundesliga. Unbeaten so far this season. Can Mainz change that? Bailey. Spots a very open Iheanacho, who's having a shot, and Brandt's going to try and get to it. It's out, and it's not going to go anywhere. We had a challenge in the last game, previous game, against Norrköping. It's a good shot. Bailey tries to get to it. Just can't. We had a really tough game against Norrköping in the Europa League. Luckily, we won it 2-1, but I found it really tough. And we've got to play them again at some point, as it happens! And that is going to go out. Havertz puts it into the middle. It's Brandt who's going to try and get to it. Just doesn't. Running out here. Good header, great pass. Back to the right man. Only 11 minutes in, and both sides showing each other the presence they have. And that's gone out for a Mainz throw. It's a good block to block the attack. Might have got past Nathan Ake, but he certainly didn't get towards the goalkeeper enough to get a shot off, as Ake just ran him down. Really attackive side we are. We've been very attackive. Now we're having to change and play defensive, and that's no work for Kasper Schmeichel there. Iheanacho had to turn to try and keep that at his feet. Trying to get to Bailey. Kept out. Brandt again trying to keep it out. There is a massive cluster of Bayern Leverkusen players in the box, and that's Kasper Schmeichel with the save. Goalkeeping error by Kasper Schmeichel. David Luiz just jockeyed well to keep them in it. That's a very hard ball. Too hard by Bailey, and it's not going to go towards Iheanacho enough. Pass back. And it looks like the player, the number 23 there, Weezer, is complaining of something. He went down, he got up complaining of something. That's David Luiz, who's gone right over the top of the striker there. Could have been a foul. It's not been given. Havertz trying to get it over to Bailey. Bailey with the interception. Back to Brandt. Weezer. Good ball in. Bailey trying to get to it. It's still alive for Leverkusen. Looking for the overlap there. Weezer into the middle. Bailey almost. Move still alive. And that's an unfortunate miss. Mainz go long for the goal kick. Really trying to both sides trying to play attackively. Bailey into the middle. That is a good block by the defender to prompt a corner. Good corner in. Brandt trying to get the header. Ake keeps the move alive. Oh, he's put it out. So far, no goals, but both teams looking very threatening as the striker gets past Ake. It's a good through ball and a good ball in. It's gone in. And it is the first time that Leverkusen have been down. And who'd have thought it'd be to Mainz? Getting it through to Iheanacho. Can he prompt a response to Mainz's goal? No, he can't. He's got up there. That's good. Trying to find Iheanacho. Unfortunately not through. Brandt trying to find Bailey. And it's gone out for a Leverkusen throw. Put in. It's a good header. And what a good save from Adler. One minute of added time to be played here. And it looks like Leverkusen are going to have their first defeat of the season. So far in this game, they just haven't got a foothold against Mainz. Although both teams have been very threatening towards each other. David Luiz just keeping it out. Wendell, sorry. Iheanacho trying to take it from the back. Through ball. Goes nowhere. It's still back. Move can still be alive. It's gone out for a Mainz throw. Mainz are now really threatening. Can someone get to the middle to keep that out? It's gone right across the goal. They seem to have kept it in. Mainz are confused. They think that should have been a foul. Iheanacho goes through. And this is where Mainz might be throwing their hands up and saying, what's happened here? It's Iheanacho! Unfortunately not for Leverkusen. Denied once more by the keeper. Schmeichel, good save. And it's hit the bar from the header. Well, Mainz's next fixture is at Wolfsburg. And it's looking like they might have a positive game at Wolfsburg, given the results so far here at Leverkusen. Good ball through to Iheanacho. Are they going to salvage a point from Iheanacho? Yes, they are. Leverkusen have come back. And in a very, very stylish fashion. Iheanacho's the one to save it. And in the 64th minute, Leverkusen might have salvaged a point from this game. Weezer trying to make a block, and that's no trouble for Kasper Schmeichel. Well, he tried. Bailey goes down looking for a foul. He hasn't got one. Nathan Ake. Keeping things alive for them. And Nathan Ake again. Keeping play out. Ref says play on from that rash tackle. Reckless tackle. Well, it looks like Bailey here is having an injury. Him and Iheanacho are the dream team, and the dream team might have made something work to get 3 points here. It's gone back out. Well, I think with his injury, they're just going to take him off and rest him. Just to make things, you know, come out make sure they can play him next game. David Luiz fails to block it. Ake just finishes off the move that he couldn't. Seen a massive defensive slip in Leverkusen today, but now they're kind of starting to pick things up. Now that the perspective of losing is starting to be seen, this would be a massive blow to their season so early on, but it'd still be a very massive blow to the season of Leverkusen. They're all working well with each other to try and get something out of every move they make. It's gone through. It's kept out by David Luiz, who's going to get the final clearance in the end. It's gone right across the goal again. Leverkusen scrambling! I think Leverkusen will complain about that one. Trying to find Iheanacho. They've found a man they can give it to. And they've tried to put it through to Iheanacho. Brandt. And Brandt's brought it back and give them back the point that they really deserve. 5 minutes left. And they're showing no mercy. Mainz are thinking it's time to get some fresh legs on just to try and see if they can push for that final win. Brandt. Oh, and it's gone through to Iheanacho, and what's happening here? He's had a shot, and for the first time, Bayern Leverkusen are leading. In a stunning fashion, Iheanacho's brought it back for Bayern. Bayer Leverkusen are now in front of this game. And what a stunning turnover that is. Well, it's a very good ball. Shame he didn't have men in the middle to get it. Well, the referee's ended it. Schmeichel was going to take it to the corner. The referee has ended it 3-2 here. Just hurry up and get into this game now, I can't be arsed. So today's fixture is going to be away at Frankfurt, I think. No, Dusseldorf, sorry. It's going to be away at Dusseldorf. It's Dusseldorf versus Bayer Leverkusen. And it's going to be an interesting one. So, the league's top scoring clubs, Bayer Leverkusen in first, with Red Bull Leipzig behind them. And it's kicked off here. Seems like Dusseldorf are really struggling this season. Kept out by Nathan Ake. tries for a shot. Just wide of the post. That's a good through ball to find Bailey. What can he do with it? He can put it in the middle to find Iheanacho. A few hands up for offside there. And you see Leverkusen seem to like defending quite high up. And that is Kasper Schmeichel just running out to get the ball. Although he does hesitate, thinking the player is coming. That's a great lob pass to Bailey, and it's gone to Iheanacho. Hands up again by Dusseldorf players for offside. Booted right down the pitch. David Luiz is just going to secure that. Wendell. Through to Bailey. Back to Wendell. Ball in. And it's not gone anywhere. And that, I don't know what that was meant to be. And they're through Dusseldorf, and that's denied. That's a good pass. Wendell. Turned away from the defence. Tried to get a header off. Playing it in the middle. And Bailey just couldn't get it. David Luiz's clearance took a deflection. Luiz. Wendell. Trying to put it through right down to Bailey. Bailey's just stretched for it. And I could see what Bailey and Wendell were doing. But it doesn't seem to come out. Dusseldorf fans complaining about a dirty challenge by Iheanacho. Referee thought nothing of it. Been kept out. Good shot and a miss. I'm sorry I went quiet there. Heads up and another one. It's another good shot. Both teams really struggling to be the team to come out on top. Through to Wendell. Good ball into the middle. Good volley. And the only person you could think of to score. What a ball that was from Wendell. Just in. And it's the fact he just hits it perfectly. Very, very interesting games recently for Leverkusen. And they seem to have won all of them. Remember the last game against Mainz, bringing it back from 1-0 down, 2-1 down, and bringing it back to 3-2 in the end. That is a great ball and a good shot from Bailey. And that'll be half-time, 1-0 here. And a struggling Dusseldorf. That's through to Bailey, who's gone to the other wing for help. Trying to put it into Iheanacho. Really trying to get a goal here, Dusseldorf. It's not really working out for them. Still trying to get it out. That's a good shot. Does not faze Kasper Schmeichel though. It's gone here. Oh. I was about to say it's gone in then. I didn't mean to say it's gone in. They've just forced that one out. It's a good ball in. And that's a good save by Kasper Schmeichel. No trouble again for him. Another good ball. And in our next fixture, we have Dortmund at home. And that's going to be a very interesting one. It's a very good ball. Doesn't get to Bailey, unfortunately. Again, doesn't get through. Really struggling now to get anything through here. Dusseldorf have really tightened their defence. Well, it would have been a good cross. Brandt tries to get to it. And they're now chasing the winger as he goes in. It's a good block. Nathan Ake. Weezer trying to find Bailey on the other wing. Injured Dusseldorf player here. Leverkusen paying no attention to it. Going through to Bailey down the wing. Header in, and that is a strike and a half. What time is it? Nice. Really good shot and a really good goal. It's an attempt on goal now, and it's got past Michael. Just couldn't save it. Dusseldorf have got one back. And it looks like it's going to be a full, very prompt response from Leverkusen. That's a very good challenge. Looking for someone to give it to. Nice voice break, Owen. It's gone right through. The man's just completely misjudged where the ball was. It's gone into Bailey. Unfortunately, it's not gone far enough. And the move is still alive for Leverkusen. Well, it's hit the guy in the stomach there. Saw the pain on his face as it comes into the middle and back out once more. Iheanacho failing to keep it at his feet. It's gone through. Good one in. David Luiz fails to get it. It's open for Dusseldorf. Still, it's gone in. David Luiz hits it out and saves Leverkusen from the first one and the second one, and it's finally fizzled out by Bayer Leverkusen. Iheanacho didn't have much option when the move started, but now he's got the option. Weezer into the middle. There's no one there, and that's unfortunately gone out. And that's it. It's all over at Dusseldorf. 2-0 is the 2-1 is the final score. I'm still waiting to see how much in Gladbach are doing. I can't say I disagree with that. I think that's pretty true. Iheanacho has been pretty much the saving grace at the moment. Oh, fucking hell. And today we are at home to Borussia Dortmund for Bayer Leverkusen versus Dortmund. It's a pretty interesting fixture. Only 2 points separate us and Schalke. And it's been a very different Bundesliga. And it's kicked off here. No doubt the Leverkusen players will be very, very nervous at this. Only having 2 points between them and the leaders. Them in the second place. So they'll really need to pluck up something. Trying to get that same through pass to Bailey. Doesn't go through, unfortunately. Dortmund really stepping up. It's fistled out by Weezer. Havertz. It's gone through to Brandt. They're really trying to keep the play alive here and keep it away from Dortmund. Dortmund just want possession. They've seen this Leverkusen side play and they know they play for possession. So they'll be wanting to keep the possession out of Leverkusen's hands. It's now really fighting for Bailey here. He's tried to fight that defender. Comes in. Havertz. Cleared by Masaku. Great. Bullied off the ball by Weezer. Hits. Ake playing to David Luiz. Playing to Windell. Windell through to Bailey. Good ball in from Bailey. Got to be keeping Dortmund away from these situations, and another good block there. It's come up, and that's a good off-the-line clearance. It goes for another corner. It's gone into the middle. Good save by Schmeichel, but it's come back out, and Dortmund have got the first goal of the game 25 minutes in. And that'll surely cause an upset. Royce really putting the pressure on at the moment. Leverkusen trying to bully their way to the ball now. They've realised they're not going to get it by their old means. They're going to have to take new action. And that action is to play tough. Ignore the pig singing. He really wants to play, and he really wants to kind of be really, really tough with it. But it's kind of gone through, and it's 2! And for the first time, Leverkusen find themselves down. And understandably, at recent times, the Leverkusen fans are going to be booing. They're not going to like the team getting defeated. Dortmund have come and crushed the dreams of Leverkusen so far. It's gone through. Sancho, good block, and another good block, same player. I think that was Weezer got that. Can Leverkusen come back from this? Can they salvage a point? We don't know. Bullied off the ball, it's gone to Bailey. Bailey trying to find Havertz, and he sets it back. Leverkusen back in it. Just before half time, they've got one back. Sancho trying to get through. Denied, and that is a really good header by Marco Reus. Nathan Ake. Leverkusen may be hoping that before the time is up that they can get an equalising goal. It's Iheanacho. Denied by hits. And that's another good ball to the guy who scored the goal. Gets it in, it's Iheanacho, and it's gonna be! Dortmund complaining at the fact that the time the clock was out. But it's Iheanacho who's got one back, just like he did at Mainz. And just like he did in the last game as well, half time. And they're now 2-2. Unfortunately, that's gone nowhere. So far, it's looking like Leverkusen are settling for the point. They're going to play defensive. Going for counter-attack of football. It's come out. It's gone back in. That's a great save by Kasper Schmeichel to deny Dortmund from getting the game back on their terms. It's a good header in and a great clearance. It's got to Bailey, who does not have a man up there, so he's had to go back. Carried on by Weezer. The player to currently watch is Iheanacho. And I have to say, I agree with that. A good clearance there. That's Nathan Ake. Just trying his luck. That is a good ball. He's gone through, and it's going to be Bailey with the ball now. Is he going to get it back for Leverkusen and call them unbeaten? No, he's not. It stays out. But it's still alive for Bailey and Bayer Leverkusen, who puts one in the middle. Haven't, and it's Iheanacho with the header. Twice he saved the team now. And it just looks like Bayer Leverkusen, no matter what, are unbeatable. Dortmund really stepping it up. Leverkusen have good shape. Trying to get through to Bailey, and that would have been a crunching tackle if it would have gone through. And that's going to be easy game for Kasper Schmeichel. Spots Bailey on the wing. It's gone through. Brandt still got it, still going, and that's going to go out for a corner. Terrible corner. It's Leverkusen just passing it about, getting applause from the fans. Trying his best here. Good tackle. Trying to go through Bailey. Sees Iheanacho with the run. Iheanacho's still got it, still going. Backs out of the move, gives it to Brandt. Brandt goes in. It's a good save. It's still alive for Iheanacho. He can't get it. And it's gone to Borussia Dortmund now, who are making an attack. And that, he's gone right through him. Will he go back to that? Let's hope he doesn't. No reason to stop the play on that foul. Dortmund's through. No luck. David Luiz denying Dortmund quite prominently. And that's a good shot. Short pass to David Luiz, and the referee has gone back to the earlier challenge. Gone through to Bailey. Bailey getting his shirt pulled slightly there as he hits it in. He's looking for Iheanacho, doesn't get there. Striker's desperate to get onside. He's trying to go back really hard. And there it is. It's all over. Leverkusen have done it again. 3-2. Can we end this video on a Europa League video? I will leave this Europa League fixture until next time. If you liked it, punch the like button, completely destroy it. And I'll see you guys in the next one.